As the day winds down, the house grows quiet. The television is turned off. The lights are dimmed. And the soft rustle of sheets marks the final moments of the day. For many, this peaceful scene is just the beginning of a nightly battle. It's not uncommon to find yourself wide awake when the world is asleep, staring at the ceiling, eyes wide open, thoughts racing through your mind. It's a feeling that can make the longest nights feel even longer. As we journey through life, the way our body rests and recovers also changes. What once felt effortless now needs more intention, more awareness, and often more care. You see, rest isn't just about closing your eyes, it's about creating the right conditions, inside and out. Let's take a closer look at the small choices that, when added together, can make all the difference between a restless night and a truly refreshing one. It begins long before bedtime. In fact, what you do during the day plays a major role in how your night will unfold. Start with movement. A short walk in the morning sun isn't just good for your joints. Exposure to natural light tells your internal clock that it's daytime. This helps your body wind down more naturally in the evening. And while it's great to be active, hours leading up to bedtime should be gentle. Try light stretches, deep breathing, or just a quiet moment to yourself. Your body recognizes these cues and begins to prepare. Avoid heavy meals late in the evening. Digestion can disrupt the stillness your body craves at night. Instead, go for something light, a small snack with a bit of protein, or a warm, caffeine-free tea. Maybe all you need. Now, let's talk about your environment. Your bedroom should be your sanctuary. That means a space where your body instantly knows it's time to relax. Start with your bed. A supportive mattress and comfortable pillows can ease aches and prevent tossing and turning. Light plays a powerful role in your internal rhythm as you prepare for rest. Dim the lights. Turn off overhead bulbs and rely on softer lamps to signal to your brain that the day is ending. And those glowing screens, they can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Try turning them off an hour before bed and replace them with something more calming like music, meditation, or reading a physical book. Sometimes the barrier isn't physical, it's mental. Have you ever noticed how worries tend to grow louder at night? What seems manageable during the day can feel overwhelming in the silence. One powerful way to quiet the mind is to release the thoughts. Write them down. Keep a small notebook by your bed. Jot down anything you're holding onto. It doesn't need to be organized, just let it out. Another helpful tool, breathing. Deep, rhythmic breathing can slow your heart rate, relax your muscles, and guide your mind into stillness. Try inhaling slowly for 4 counts, holding for 4, and exhaling for 4. Repeat gently. Some people find comfort in soft background noise, a fan, gentle music, or nature sounds. The consistency of these sounds can quiet distractions and lull the mind into a state of ease. And if you wake up in the middle of the night, don't panic. It's actually natural for sleep to come in cycles. What matters is how you respond. If you're wide awake, don't stay in bed and struggle. Get up for a few minutes, stretch, breathe, maybe read under a dim light. Avoid looking at the clock. It can create pressure and make it harder to drift back. What you're doing is resetting, gently guiding your body back into a peaceful rhythm without judgment. There's something sacred about the night. It's when the world softens, the pace slows, the noise fades. But to truly embrace it, we must let go of the pressure to perform even while we sleep. Sleep is not a race. It's not a competition. It's not measured in perfect hours. It's a rhythm, a flow, a returning to self. Each person's rhythm is unique. Some fall asleep quickly. Others need time. Some wake up briefly. Others don't. None of it means you're failing. It simply means your body is speaking, and with time compassion, and gentle habits, you can learn to listen. Reclaiming your nights doesn't require drastic change. It's about steady shifts, small rituals, kind decisions, a cup of herbal tea, a quiet moment of reflection, a bedroom that feels like a hug, a gentle walk in the morning light. Narrator, these are more than habits, they're signals. They tell your body you are safe, you are supported, it's okay to rest. And when you treat each night as a friend, not a foe, you wake up to a new kind of morning. A morning filled not just with sunlight, with the quiet power of having truly rested. Because the journey toward rest isn't just about sleep, it's about peace. And peace, at any age, is always within reach. The sun sets slowly, air cools, the world begins to quiet itself, like an orchestra reaching the final note of the day. But for some, quiet is not always welcome. What happens in the stillness, when the lights go out and the noises stop, can often surprise. U.S., the thoughts get louder, the body doesn't settle the way it once did, and a simple, restful night feels just out of reach. As time passes, everything shifts. We speak slower, we appreciate silence more. Our priorities change, so does the rhythm of our days and nights. You may notice that certain habits don't work the way they used to. You might find yourself rising earlier, even when you're still tired, or lying awake, waiting for rest that doesn't come. This isn't a flaw. It's simply a new rhythm asking to be understood. Your body is wiser than you think. It whispers what it needs, sometimes gently, sometimes urgently. Are you moving enough during the day? Have you been outside and felt the sun on your face? Have you let your muscles stretch, your breath deepen? Even small activities help. A short stroll, a few minutes of reaching, bending, or even dancing to a favorite tune. These moments tell your body, we've moved. Now we can rest. It's not just the physical, it's emotional, too. Holding on to too much, let it out. Write it down. Talk it out, or sit quietly and let it pass through you like wind through trees. Rituals matter. They guide the body. They comfort the mind. They transform ordinary evenings into sacred pauses. Soften the light. Lower the sounds. Let your surroundings whisper to you that the day is closing. Choose one or two gentle signals, things you'll do each night. Maybe it's herbal tea. Maybe a warm bath, or soft music with no words. When your body sees the same signs every evening, it begins to respond, like a familiar melody that invites calm. Screens promise comfort, but often deliver chaos. They flicker with movement. They flash with news, echo with voices, and all of it makes the mind restless. If you can, put the devices to sleep. Before you do, let quiet things fill the space instead of soft voice, a story, or the simple hum of silence. Give your senses permission to slow down. Let the world wait until morning. Sometimes the night stretches wider than you expect. You lie there waiting, but rest doesn't arrive. And the more you think about it, the farther it drifts. Here's the secret. You don't need to force it. Get up gently, sit in a chair, listen to quiet music, read a few pages of something soothing. When you stop fighting, the stillness, the calm begins to return. Sometimes the best way to rest is simply to stop trying. We often believe rest must look a certain way, 8 hours straight through. No interruptions. But that's not always the case. Sometimes your rest comes in pieces. Sometimes it comes at odd hours. That doesn't make it wrong. The pressure to be perfect even in stillness can be louder than any noise. Let go of the story that you must perform in the night. Rest is not earned. It is your right, and your version of it is enough. Comfort isn't complicated. It's clean sheets, a room that breathes, a bed that holds you, not fights you. Make your space feel safe, soft, yours, and keep it cool. If you can, The body finds deeper calm in cooler air, a little blanket, a soft pair of socks, gentle warmth where it counts, strength in doing the same things again and again, not out of habit, but out of care. The way you end your day sets the tone for what follows. And the more consistent you are, the more your body understands. You're not just closing your eyes, you're returning to a space of peace every single night. Your inner world needs rest. 2. Let your breath guide you inward. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Notice how your shoulders melt when you simply become aware of them. Some find comfort in prayer, others in music, some in stillness. However you connect with that quiet part of yourself, make space for it. It's the doorway through which rest often enters. And when the morning comes, let it arrive slowly. Don't rush. Don't reach for noise right away. Stretch.breathe. Welcome the new day like a letter you haven't read yet. A peaceful night often gives birth to a gentle morning. And even if the night wasn't perfect, a slow morning can still bring joy. There's no single path to finding quiet, but there are many gentle ones. And each one you choose, whether it's a walk in the sun, a sip of tea, or a breath in stillness, brings you closer to the kind of night your body has been asking for. So tonight, may you find ease in the silence. May you feel held by the dark. And may the hours ahead be kind.